Radha, that Krishna also gets stationary. Uddhav is praying. Even in the Ras Maha Utsav, Maha festival of Rasa. Even that is such a Maha Utsav that he cannot even, I didn't get that. There's many Astavaki all these different moods. Asta Shakti, Vikar, Romanch, all these, yes, the symptoms you have in the body when the bhava is manifested. Like perspiration, hair standing on, and Asu, the tears flow from the eyes. Pulak means the hair, the hair stands on your, the body hair stands upright. The hair in Mahaprabhu is become like a thorn, stands out. Romanch, compassion. The body is shaking. These are all the symptoms of bhava and ecstasy. You can't hear? This is what Lakshmikant, like his wife, Bhagavan Krishna, he's manifested in the avatar. Even when he is the darshan of the Krishna, the Mathura Krishna is Vasudeva Krishna. That Vasudeva Krishna, when Vasudeva Krishna has a darshan of Vrajendra-nandana Krishna, even he's thinking, what beautiful group Krishna is. So he himself, right, Vasudeva is Krishna. He's seeing his own group, and he wants to hug that Krishna, the Vrajendra Krishna, that he cannot see that how beautiful he is. Govinde Madhuri Dese. So when Vasudeva Krishna has darshan of a Madhurya, Govinda Krishna, then Krishna, that he Radha Rupi Prem Darpan. So in the mirror, even when Krishna is looking in the mirror, that darpan, he's looking in the mirror, we see our face. So in the darpan, in the darpan of Radha's, that Krishna is looking himself. He's looking at his own reflection. In the mirror. He is. He's astonished to see how beautiful he is. Lilas. That he's who is Krishna? Which Krishna? The Pran, not that Krishna who loves Radharani, not the Chandravali. See, Radha Krishna. That Radha Kant with Krishna, the Krishna is the Radha Kant. The glorification of the Radha Kant. Krishna has been described here. Krishna Das Kaviraj is described in Chaitanya Charitamrita. Priyatam. The meaning of the Priyant is Priyatam. Who is Priyata. Which Krishna? Radha Priya, the Krishna that is in beloved of Radharani. If you read Radha Priyan, who's Radhaji? The Krishna, the Radhaji that is serving Krishna. In Sanskrit, the words, you change the first letter of the Sanskrit word, then the meaning changes. Vishay Vigraha Krishna. So Krishna is a Vishay Vigraha. Krishna Chandra. Radha Prayan. I think we should look at slope. This Katha, listen to the Katha, is nectar. When this Srimad Bhagavatam is Bhagwan. So Bhagwan is manifested in Bhagavatam in the Sabda words. So Sabda Brahma. So these the words in Dwapar Yuga, when he left this world, when he left this material world, and then he went to his Nitya Dham, his eternal Dham, that time who did the Dharma take shelter of? So Dharma took the shelter of Srimad Bhagavatam Purana. And Surya, this Mahabhagavat Puran is the Prakash. Who is she? That is Swayam Bhagavan. Srimad Bhagavatam is the Prakash of Bhagavan, is Bhagavan himself. Is Swayam Bhagavan himself. Karuna, very compassionate. He is appeared in the form of Bhagavat. One is Granth Bhagavat and one is Bhakta Bhagavat. So this words. Krishna, the Krishna with his Madhurya Bhav, this Sakti, he's attracted all the Sakti. Swapaksha is Radhaji and Chandravali is group is Vipaksha. Sapaksha, Vipaksha and Sweet are in the neutral. They're neutral. They're both. And Tataksha is both. And Swapaks is only Krishna's side. Tataksha's both sides. Krishna's. What sloka are you? Which number is it? Vipaksha, neutral. So parts are the neutral. So the other one is, they are more prominent on the Radha's side. The group. Akhile Rasamrita Murti. I think he's reading from Chaitanya Charitamrita. This is Ramananda Sabha. So there's no explanation here. That's why Krishna, even looking at his own roop, he's so astonished with his own roop. Like when Krishna sees Radharani, he becomes, Prakash is even like very more opulent. And Krishna is eager to meet Radharani. Why does Krishna play the flute? It's because he's so eager to meet Radha. That's why he plays the flute. Udkanta. He's got Krishna milk. Even the gopis, they want Radha and Krishna to meet. That's why. So who called? Krishna is calling the gopis. So Madhav. Yes. So Radharani is gopis, they don't want Krishna to call them. So he's saying, Madhav, go away. Madhav. So he's saying Madhava. So the Radha side of the gopis are saying, we don't want to hear your hypocrites, your duplicit words. So he said, Madhava, go away. Madhava, go away. Who is it? Who needs the favor? Who needs the favor? Krishna needs Radha's favor. Radha, but Radha is on one. Radharani is one. So Krishna, simple. Radharani has Vishwas. Where will Krishna go? Where will Krishna go? Go Krishna, go to Chandravali. Krishna doesn't want to go and see Chandravali. But Chandravali Sakhyas, they take Krishna to Chandravali. That also Yogmaya. She arranges, so there is a prem ras. There is no reason, right? So Chandravali Sakhis, they take Krishna to meet Chandravali, but Krishna doesn't want to go and see Chandravali. Krishna only wants to be with Radharani. But by the arrangement of Yogmaya, she arranges the Milan and Milan and separation. So then, by the arrangement of Yogmaya, the Sakhis forcefully take Krishna. So Chandravali's Sakhis forcefully take Krishna to meet Chandravali. In the with the Natak Madhav, it's described Krishna. She will okay. She'll tell Radharani, give a message to Radharani that today I will meet you in this Kunj, Keshava Kunj, by giving the signal that he will put his hand on his hair. So Keshava, Kesh means hair, Kesh means hair. So that today I will meet you in Keshava Kunj. So Rupam Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, he's also described this in his Granth. So today, which Kunj Krishna is going to meet gopis, he gives a message, he gives a signal. Sanket means signal. With that signal, the gopis understand. By the signal Krishna gives, that signal the gopis understand. Like Chandravali Sakhis, what spy? They come and spy. Jasu means spy. You know, they Chandravali Sakhis, they come and spy. Spy. Hidden, in a hidden way. Like police, detectives, they don't wear this police uniform and they wear ordinary clothes, but they are hiding there. Yes, undercover, that's it, undercover. So Chandravali Sakhis are like undercover. They are watching what's happening. They're spying that today what Krishna is going to do, what is Krishna's will. But with Krishna gives a message to Radharani Sakhi in a message, like in a signal, that where he will meet Radharani. Like even he will, another signal is like he will keep on, a soft leaf. The soft leaf he would be keep on. So that means the gopis would understand that today Krishna will meet in Harik Kunj. So Chandravali Sakhis, what do? They cover, they cover the spots. They surround the gopis. That when Krishna is proceeding to Kunj, Keshava Kunj, to meet Radharani. So when Krishna is walking, so these Chandravali Sakhis, they will also follow. They will hide, like they'll follow and hide. And then Krishna will say, "Hey, who are you? Who are you?" So they will say, "Oh, we are from Chandravali Sakhi." The Sveha, Padma is the Sakhi of Chandravali. So then that will also lie. So Padma will also lie and say, my Sakhi Chandravali, she's very sick. So she will say, "Oh, Krishna, please just come and give her darshan, even for 1 second." So the Chandravali Sakhi, like that, she will take by line, and she will take Krishna to Chandravali's Kunj. So once the Krishna is there, then they won't let him go. So Radharani is waiting for Krishna in the Kunj. When is Krishna coming? So Radharani is waiting. Radharani, when they see the state of Radharani, So like she's worried, where is Krishna, where is Krishna? So she sends Lalita and Vishaka Shaki to say, go find where Krishna is. So he said, hey Krishna, Mahabhav, well, there's one big asur, a demon in the Vrindavan. He's giving us a lot of pain. Krishna would understand. By those words, Krishna would understand that who is asur. Asur is the fire of separation, Radharani's separation. That is asur. So, but he's saying he knows, right? These Sakhis of Radharani is calling him. But how he's just thinking, how will I leave Chandravali's Kunj? So then Krishna thinks of something and some kind of a reason, and so he said, look, I have to go to my mother, Jashoda, and then quickly I will come back. And he promises them, quickly I'll come back. Dhir Lalik Nayak, Krishna is Dhir Lalik Nayak. What are his qualities he has? There's 4 qualities. He's expert, he's Rasik and he's expert. Parihas. He speaks very sweet words. Very sweet words. He knows exactly how to use his words. He's got a technique. How to use the words. So he will speak to Chandravali with very sweet words. And I said, I'm going now, but I will come immediately. Then she says, even if I get a little bit late, don't you worry, you just have patience. Then he will say, if I'm more late today, if more time takes me, then we can meet them tomorrow. I'll meet you tomorrow. So like that, he speaks these sweet words to Chandravali. So one is 2 prems. One is Udakta and one is Lalit. Man. Udakta Man and one is Lalita Man. Udakta Man is like, so like that man will automatically by itself go away. And the Lalit Man is a very upper stage of man. So Chandrika is man is Udikta Man. So Chandrika will say, okay, you go, okay, but you come back quickly. And Krishna comes out from the Chandravali's Kunj. And the Manjaris are there. Manjaris, they get hold of Krishna. And like police, when police from catches the thief from behind. So like that, the Manjaris, they catch off Krishna from behind. So he said, so Krishna, Krishna is afraid of who? Lalita Sakhi. So Krishna is afraid of Lalita Sakhi because Lalita Sakhi is got very bold. She's bold. Her words are very sharp. She's given Radharani Siksha. So she gives Siksha to Radharani. Lalita Devi, she gives Lalita Shaki gives Siksha to Radharani. Hey Krishna, you don't be strong in your mind. He's kapat, he's hypocrite. Because Radharani is very, everybody, all the gopis, they speak Radhe, Boli Radhe, means Radharani is innocent. Radharani forgives all aparadhas of Krishna. She's got so much samagun, like she's very forgiving, Radharani. But Lalita Sakhi is saying with her finger and saying, no, don't. Hey Radhe, how you bow. You hold on to it. Be stubborn and stick to your vow. He's a chal chapat. Krishna is a hypocrite. He's got tears. Like he's folding his hands and and he's got tears in his eyes. He's a jal kapat, means a hypocrite. He's a duplicit. Radhaji's kunj. What? When Krishna comes to Radhaji's kunj, he's bowing his head and he's just like a normal human being, like ordinary human being. He's holding his hands and saying, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'm blood." And he thinks of himself as a pradi. So, in front of the Krishna, in front of the manjaris, he's accepting, saying that I'm a pradi, and he's got tears from his eyes. With tears in his eyes, he's saying, Lalita knows that he's a duplicit. He's like crocodile tears. Do crocodiles still have tears? That's what we say. Crocodiles cannot have tears. That's why it's called crocodile tears. See, Radhima, when she sees suffering of Krishna, then her heart melts. But Radha is melted. Radha melts heart. But Lalita is saying, no, Radhaji, don't melt. If you see, he is a duplicit. Krishna is a duplicit. He's a chalt. That is holding his ears and saying, I'm sorry, that's all chal kapat. He's a duplicit. Chal kapat. Bhakti Vinod Thakur is saying that Krishna is afraid of who? Krishna is afraid of Lalita Shakhi. And Lalita is very bold and and she's also the most superior Sakhi. And Lalita, she's the chief commander of all the gopis. She's the leader. So there's all this power. So Rati Mandir in Rupa Manjari Bhota says, Chalo Krishna, come to Vishaka Shakhi. Vishaka Shakhi, Nyadis. So Krishna is afraid as soon they're taking Krishna to Lalita Sakhi. So just by hearing Lalita Sakhi's name, Krishna gets afraid. So Lalita said, so Krishna says, oh, please forgive me today. It's not my fault. Please forgive me today, it's not my fault. This manjari is like jati. So the manjaris are taking. I Nyadis. I didn't get that Nyadis. Lalita Devi punishes Krishna. Lalita Devi is not. There are so many Lilas. There's so many Lilas going on like this. And then again, Lalita Devi arranges Krishna to meet Radharani. Then there's So, outside Lalita Devi, however hard she is outside externally, but inside that much, how much soft she is. Like she is like a bachra, like thunderbolt. Externally she's like a thunderbolt, but inside she's like a soft komal lotus flower or leaf, flower. So like that, all the Leelas are going on. So, like Kutte, then again the next day the Krishna will do the same Leela. Again. So like a dog has a tail. The dog, the like tail is like this. The tail, yeah, twisted. Oh. So what he did was he wanted to straighten the tail. So he put with a piece of wood, pipe of pipe or piece of wood, wood, piece of wood. So he tied the dog's tail. He put some ghee on dog's tail. So like, and then with a piece of wood, he tied the tail. So he thought if this tail for 7 days, if he keeps the wood with the tail, then he thought, for 7 days he thought the tail will remain. As soon as he removes the wood, what happens to the tail? The tail goes back to his original shape. So like that, Krishna is saying that today he's a crooked. So all the Vrajvasis are saying, so Nagari. So even your eyes are teary, your eyes are crooked, your Jamuna is crooked, and you are crooked. But there is so much Madhur Bhav in this crookedness. So if something that's straight and it gets into your hand or your foot, then it's easy to remove it. But if something is crooked and that goes into your hand, then it's very difficult to remove that from your feet also. So if Krishna gets into your heart and he is there, then he will not be able to come out from your heart. But Ram is straight. It's like a straight line. If he goes into your heart straight line, then it's easy to come out. But what is the bhajan? Krishna bhajan is best. Krishna bhajan is superior than Ram bhajan. The Krishna's roop and madhurya. So Krishna's beauty is madhurya. So there's many beautiful Lilas of Krishna. If you hear Krishna's Lila, then you don't want to hear any other kathas or any other Lilas.